Hey guys, this is Stephanie. Today is Tuesday, October 18th, 2011, and I'm vlogging in my husband's truck because I had a flat tire today. He has my van. That's how life's been going the last few weeks. Today is like day 55 of P3, P4 for me after my successful round 3. And I'm doing really good. My weight today was 131.8. I am 2.2 pounds under LDW. My LDW was 134. And let's see. I'm maintaining my weight somewhere around between 131 and 134, just depending on daily or weekly fluctuations with my body. I'm still taking MSM. I've been taking it. I didn't really start taking it successfully, continually, until this P3 round, because I was taking it off and on in the form of capsules before, and I can't say that I really stuck with it. Now I'm taking the pure powder. And one of the things that I noticed differently about taking the powder versus the capsules is that probably not all brands are like this, but the brand that I found that I was using was at Walmart. It was Spring Valley brand, and it didn't really say it had many additives to it, but something interesting happened. I noticed a difference. I was taking the capsules, and what I did was I built up to 20 grams daily, which was actually 20 capsules because each capsule is a gram. And I built up to that amount daily. I didn't just one day just take 20 grams. I mean, I would take like a couple of grams, and then I would double it, and then I would double that, and so I just kind of upped it till I got to 20 grams. Well, the pills come, I don't remember how many they come to a bottle, but they're not cost effective to take MSM that way if you're going to take high dose MSM. So I went to the health food store and I bought MSM in bulk, and my health food store sells it around $8.50 a pound, or $8.60, something like that. It's a little bit under $9 a pound bulk MSM. And so I knew I was going to do that once I got up to 20 grams. Well, I bought the MSM powder, and it's disgusting. Okay, it's very, very bitter. It's like more bitter than aspirin water. And so I decided to do that. In taking it, what I noticed was that even the first day that I started taking the powder, I noticed this warmth come over me. And MSM, I think I said in my vlog about MSM, is one of the things I noticed is that I had just kind of, not intentionally, but I kind of stopped taking my T3 thyroid meds. And one of the things that I've really noticed about MSM is it warms my body up. It's like revs up my metabolism. It's really weird. So anyway, I started to do that, and that's one of the things I noticed that was different when I started taking the bulk powder. And I love it. I absolutely love it. My skin is super soft. My hair is really soft. I sleep better. My female cycle is better. What else? My metabolism overall is better, and I just really, really like it. And it is the only supplement I'm taking right now, so I know that's what it is. I mean, sometimes if you throw a bunch of supplements in your body, you're like, well, which one did what? Well, I know this supplement is doing these things in my body because it is the only supplement right now that I'm taking. And I will be taking it permanently. if you read the MSM benefits, they're so numerous. They even help people quit snoring. And they open up your cells to allow more oxygen into your cells. They reduce inflammation in your body, and I think I've had a lot of inflammation in my body, and I just feel really good on it. I feel energized. I sleep better. Just everything about my overall well-being feels better taking it. And I only really started to notice those things when I got the pure powder form. And I take it in teaspoonfuls, a heaping teaspoon, not a level teaspoon. A heaping teaspoon equals 5 grams. And I take 2 teaspoons at a time to get 10 grams. And I take anywhere between 20 and 30 grams a day, depending on how much I can get in, because I like it. I like what it does for my body. At the beginning, the warmth was kind of overbearing, and I was like going, oh my gosh, I'm getting so hot, and my feet are hot, and my hands are warm. But I like it. It's just really balanced out my body, and it's kept inflammation down. There was a time at the beginning of my P3 when I was taking it where my kids and my husband got a cold, and I was the only one. I think I was one of the only ones in my house that didn't get the cold. So that was one of the things that I attributed to me not getting a cold was MSM. And but the one thing that I wanted to tell you guys is I have read this online, and I think some other vloggers and HCGers may have mentioned this somewhere, but MSM is not the same depending on the brand that you buy. And what I noticed about the capsules versus the powder is when I ran out of the powder and I hadn't gotten back to the health food store, I decided I was going to take the capsules. Well, instead of taking the capsule, because I really felt the difference between when I took a capsule versus the powder, I decided to open up the capsules and stick it in my water. And I dilute it in a little bit of hot water. And for those of you who don't like the bitter taste, unfortunately, don't try to add it to your protein shake or your yogurt. It is nasty. I mean, it just makes it taste really gross. My husband might try to add it to his orange juice. I haven't done that yet because I don't drink juice. I'm very leery of too much sugar in my body. But I just take it like a shot. I do as minimum water as I can. I dissolve that puppy up in the water and I just shoot it down, and then I'll, follow it with regular water or something. I've gotten used to it. It's very, very bitter. But one of the things I noticed back to the capsules is that one day when I was out of the powder, I opened up the capsules, stuck them in my warm water, stirred. They didn't dissolve. There's an additive in some of those capsules. If it's pure form MSM, it should dissolve in your liquid or in your water. If it's like sitting there floating, there's like gelatin or something in it. I mean, I opened up the gelatin capsules and it was still floating in the water, and I could never get it to dissolve. And I noticed the difference between the pure form MSM and the capsules. So if you're going to do MSM, I would do the pure form powder, get a heaping teaspoonful of it, dump it in your drink or whatever, and try to take it like a shot. I mean, it's nasty, but I do it 2 or 3 times a day and I get used to it. Just build up. But there's a lot of benefits out there. If you Google it, just search MSM benefits. Tons of benefits out there. It's even good for, I think, diabetics. They were talking about the cells of the diabetics and it helping them insulin-wise. So just do your own research on that. But anyway, back to where I'm at. I'm on day 55. P3, P4 is flying for me. Next month is Thanksgiving, and my plan is to do one final round. I would like to get down to 115 pounds if I can. I'm not going to sweat it if I don't get there. I'm almost 3 pounds. Well, I'm 2.2 under, but at my lowest weight, this P3, P4, I've been to 131, which is 3 pounds under. So ultimately, I'd like to get to 115 pounds. I have some stomach fat I want to get rid of. that drives me bonkers. So other than that, I'm happy.